Good evening, folks. Samson to La Operator. I want to thank all of you again tonight. We're back again. The Libra is back with kombucha all the way tonight again. I want to thank you very much. For those of you that are tuning in, please share this video, share it to as many people as possible because we like for our brothers and sisters to join us to have this conversation. Please share this video, share it to as many people as possible. Friends, relatives, people all over the world, share it. Let them come in. Let them come listen to the Liberal. Let them come listen to us. We're going to have a wonderful conversation here for you tonight. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. We appreciate it. So let's move on. Safety, Lord Jesus, we want to thank you again this evening. As we come again, my Lord, we ask you to bless the Republic of Liberia. Bless the people of the Republic of Liberia. Bless the President of the Republic of Liberia. Extend his life. Whatever he touches in the interest of the Liberian people, that indeed his hands will be blessed. Whichever door he knocks, my Lord, only you will be able to open it. For that, we ask you tonight to do that for us. My Lord, we come before you again tonight and say, for those brothers and sisters that are not able to join us tonight, whatever reason, step in. Step in. We want to thank you. We want to thank you for everything. We ask that the United States of America, the host country, be blessed. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Kampuja. The other Kampuja, it mercy, you not mercy. Folks, thank you for joining tonight. We appreciate it. Please share this video to as many people as possible. You know, I think tonight you will really appreciate the Liberal. The other kombucha, I don't think I like the one else. But the one, they don't taste like the pound one. They want to taste like the real, Folks, it's no liquor. Let me show it to some of you that are just joining us. This is it. This is, you see the name? See the name on there? It's a healthcare aid. It's not a, it's no liquor. I don't drink liquor. But let's go on. Let's go on. But I'm 200-year old. Do I need to explain to you whether I drink liquor or not? No, I don't. But the fact that you listen to me and tune into me and you see me drinking, perhaps, every one of us got curiosity, mind all over the place. So we will do that. We will take that time to explain to you. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead, folks. In the last 2 days, and this is, I'm sitting in, by the way, sitting in for Mr. Soul tonight, who is on a cover. I said on a cover. He's on a cover. Let me clean my glasses a little bit. He's on. I can't see right now. I can't see nothing. So when you see me doing that, I'm not bluffing because I can see. I can see right now. Okay. Yeah, we go. Now I see you. Now my big boy is here. But let's go. I said, Mr. Soul, I'm sitting in for him because he's on a cover. It's up to you now. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. On a very serious note, when we come here and face you guys, face the camera and face you, I keep saying we are exposed. Those of all that are not in this for fun anymore, this is a serious business. We are exposed because we cannot lie to you for 2 hours plus. It's not possible as far as I'm concerned. No human being can continue to sit on one place and lie for straight 2 hours. He's going to be exposed. And many of the time we come out here, people disagree with us. They use some colorful language that describes our ideas, our thought, whatever comes out of our mouth. But that's okay, because that's what we put ourselves here for. However, we ask that we be respectful to each other. But I don't control your conduct, code of conduct, that is. So I've been telling you guys here for the last, I don't know, 2, 3 days. Mr. David, good evening to you. Monba, Joe, good evening as well. Angie, good evening. Yale, good evening. We are Do, good evening. Joseph Clinton, good evening. Samuel Governor, good evening. And many of you that tuning in, we say thank you very much. This is the liberal, the Liberian liberal. When you hear anybody say, "Oh, I hear from the liberal," that me. But let's go on. So I've been asking, and I'm very sincere about it. I know many of us that are in the diaspora don't have voting power back home. I know that. We can't go and vote. They will not allow us. Because if they allow the Liberian diaspora to vote, they will not get job. Plenty of them will be fired because the president we're going to put in there, the president will say, he that don't know anything, he got to go out. He that come from Total that can't speak English, he got to go out. That's what the president from the US would say or from Europe would say. The president over there will just grab you from all round town, nuclear town, secretary, whatever, and put you in there. No, if they allow us to vote, they got problem. But what do? They come to us for money. But when they get a job, they tell you, who you talking? I don't even know what you say. Anyway, yeah, they tell, oh, you're gonna answer a call from US again. They don't answer your call. Even some friends that we know that we have had interaction with, they get over there, they get job, they don't even call us. Finito. They will not even talk to you again, sir. I really don't understand this part about Liberia. Not just one, 2 times now. Close friend, very good friend, except for one who went to Liberia working. He called me every day. He must start making plans. He working a big shot minister. He called me every day. I said, "Where you come from?" "I want me plan." "You got work to do." "I got work to do." "So what?" "I want me plan." So he and myself, we talk all the time. It's a very good friend. But the other people there, they're good when they come to America. Some of them I used to host them here on LPR. When they wanted to be senator, I was hosting them here on LPR. They went home, baby. They don't even talk to me again. But that's okay. But let's go back to my comment, the comment that I've been making within the last 2, 3 days. It's a very serious story. I told you that the degree policy degree holder, they're the one killing our country. Hmm? They're very smart, very intelligent, very intelligent. They write the policy. And here's the thing you need to know about them. Hmm? Says they go, anytime you count on that, just to make you laugh. You just knock me off my show. Let me take a moment to regroup. But anyhow, so the policy writer, hmm, they're very smart, intelligent. So there's two things they know. Number one, they're writing the policy, the agenda, whatever it is they're going to write, they know the international community is going to review it. Hmm? So they write beautifully. Hmm? I mean, if you're someone who used to write when you were in school, you used to write paragraph. You know what I'm talking about. These people can write. I mean, when they tailor their writing, specific. How they're gonna deal with this? How they're gonna deal with that? How they're gonna? What are the answers? They got everything on the paper. Ooh, those of us that like to read, when you open that paper, you read it, your hair scatter. I got no hair on my head anyway, but it's scatter. That the policy made my hair, all my hair going down back to total. My hair back to total. Now here in America, they leave my hair go to total. But no, so these people will write. What happened? What happened? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What happened to my stuff? Yo, excuse me. Yo. No, that not it. What's going on? Samson told. My man, what are you talking about? I'm the producer for myself. Oh, it fall down from my ear. Oh, and why in my pocket? Oh, no one on why. Okay. All right. Eh, people. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Wow. Samson told. That's what I do. But let's get back. That somebody playing with cartel somewhere trying to distract me. Man say I coming to go into the car is I don't even carry, I don't want to carry the cartel, my people. I can go into the car. Eh? Eh? I don't just play, I don't just carry the cartel. I'm an elephant. I get in the you play with my show tonight. That your cartel you're holding in the East Coast. You play with my show tonight. Eh? You must say, you must say, you know who I am? The kind of thing I can do, I can fly from here to the East Coast all by myself. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Eh? You think I just sitting there like a small boy? No. My head like this. Eh? You over there playing with your cartel, want to mess with my show up? I will meet you in the elephant ground. Elephant car, we want got power. I will meet you there. I don't got no tussle, but when I get in the elephant, you can't stand me. Stop playing with my people. You're telling. Stop playing with my show. Stop playing with your cartel. Eh? I'm telling you right now. You might not blame me. The man just got through praying. He said he had a God, please forgive me. I ain't nothing. Samson, too. I'm just having fun with you guys. That one of the reasons why I don't rush to La bro. Before people say, oh, the man say he had a allow. Not even chicken. I don't eat. Thank you, guys. But no, let's get back on the serious matter here. So, my argument has been in the last 2 days, okay, that those who will write the policy, they're very intelligent, very smart, but they have nothing. Where they may come from in the last 5 years? We even know yet he coming. What? Yeah, okay. Let me bring it on anyway. Now we
Listen, they told me you were in purgatory, languishing there. You can't go to heaven, you can't go to hell. This government you created right now, you don't know whether to like it or not to like it. You
now we
in.
you even start what kind of business is
So they told me to come here, your man Sister Goya. I don't know where you're hiding. I
What?
waiting for him. Let him come. He must start writing. Let him come. Not my own brother, but I've been watching you. I heard some of the stuff that's going on here. So, but it is good to be with you tonight, Libra. I miss you guys, man.
Wow.
Being a little busy, but
Wow.
got to be here with you.
Wow.
I don't miss you. I miss my CEO. I just want
I
you to know
bet you
this.
do. I bet you miss your CEO. You come here to come chocolate my show tonight. We're getting ready to start. Wow. Okay. I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's good to
Thank
be
you.
with you, man. Let me say
Thank
hi
you.
to our audience and thanks for joining us. Please share the show. Invite a friend. Let's have fun.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Share the show. But anyhow, now with I've been in the last on a very serious note. In the last 2 days or three, my argument has been that Liberians now need to look back into their uh my Esther na we na put serious saying Gary. Ah yeah, my Esther you na we na put serious saying you Gary tonight. Okay. Oh. Okay. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. My Esther, good evening to you as well. So okay, so my argument has been we have Liberians, very smart Liberian, young but very smart, intelligent, but many of them are policy degree holder, international policy, master in international policy, from Harvard, from this way and that way they go home. And so when the time comes, the president say, "I want an agenda." The people write beautifully, like they did with the Propo agenda. If you read that, like they did with the code of conduct, if you read that, like they did with the arrest agenda, if you read that, you think say Liberia will move the next day just from the paper. Those of us that like to read, you read it, your head all blown up. But my argument has been in the last 2 days that these people are deceitful people. They're deceiving us. These policy writers, these policy degree holders, they are very deceptive. In that, they write these policies. Let's go to code of conduct. When Madam Sadi Kimi, they write this beautiful code of conduct. How the government should function. And if you follow, if that code of conduct, I've been arguing for the last 6 years or so, that if this code of conduct is followed, Constitution can rest because the code of conduct will be able to guide anyone who followed that. They pull it aside. They decide to do their own code of conduct aside. Madam Celine start bringing all her children into work. Even the code of conduct, she and her policy, Harvard Tree University, Harvard Tree Economic, and she and her Harvard a policy holder, they all put that thing, they put it aside. They decide to practice their own code of conduct. President Weah came in. Some of the people that wrote it, they wrote a propos agenda. I know them personally. Very smart guys. Very smart. They wrote beautiful code of conduct. And they will tell you in their code of conduct how they're going to address some major societal issues. And when the international community get hold of those people, they read it, they say, wow, what do you want? They say, we want some money to start the project. So-called artists, they put the pro agenda aside. They don't even talk about it unless they get attacked. Never mention code of conduct. They start doing things the way they see fit. President Baka now in office. They have a rest agenda. They don't even talk about it. And my argument has been within the last 2 days, and please take so if I'm wrong. that those of us who consider those of us consider ourselves to be technocrats, I think the voters, it's about time they look in our way. Not necessarily because many technocrats that I know, only those of us for me, I got big mouth. But many people who uses their mind and hands to make things work, to make other people happy, to make other people's life better, they don't talk. They will not go anywhere and say anything. But only a few of us. And I'm saying, and I don't want many of them don't even like to become be into politics, let alone be employed as a spokesperson or what have you. But I'm saying to the Liberian people, 2029, the politician, though many of them will be policy writer and what have you, lawyer and what have you, fine, they will be ahead. But look behind them. If you see many of them carrying technocrats along with them, that is a serious person that you should consider. Anybody you count 4 or 5 policy writer behind there, discard them. That has been my argument within the last 2 days. What do you
Yeah,
think?
and first of all, yeah, let me acknowledge here our friend Esther here. She's she asking what I'm all over doing. I came here besides missing you guys. I haven't been in a while. I came in here because Dr. Don is in town to meet with Eula, and we're looking to meet with him. And
Is that Edward Dunn?
yes, the Dr. Don who delivered the Independence Day message.
Those okay. The other one,
Emmett,
that's his uncle. Yeah,
Emmett, Emmett Dunn.
maybe that was it. That's the uncle. Edward Dunn. I think that's the uncle. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So I'm here tonight to talk about that, how we intend to engage with the government of Liberia as a diaspora community from the Europe perspective. So I'm
But
sure
okay,
we'll
okay,
talk
that's
about
okay.
we'll-
That's another subject matter. That most likely, now
yes,
that you brought it up, it's just
yes.
a matter of time before Sister show up.
Uh, then
It's
I'm
just a
going to
matter of
him.
time before
I'm
Sister
going
show
to
up.
him. And first of all, let me make it big. First of all, Caesar here is not a small person. You talk about technocrats and people who don't just have the theory, but who have the demonstrated competence, the practice, not just the pedagogy alone, but who have demonstrated the capacity to do. He is an educator on the
The
district
one
level.
you praising him now, you not come here again.
Yeah, I don't care. You can't even say I was still say what I'm gonna say. Yeah, but it better
You
not say
let
he
he
be a
left
kind.
anybody to praise him. Now you
So
praising now you are not show up.
so where he works, he's not just responsible for one school. There's several schools that he is managing. You
Yes.
understand me? And he has made known, he hasn't made any secret, his desire to help, to contribute. You would think they will call someone like him. And I want to ask him, that his uncle right now in the mansion, let him come and tell us, how he feels about,
They
you
put his
know,
uncle in the barrel. They close
as
the barrel on him. Everyone,
so
we
let him
just
go
catch
over
me.
here and can tell me, why is the uncle refusing his offer to help? So, liberal, what we're suffering is not because of lack of papers or technical papers, the how to. What we lack is leadership, the will to do what needs to be done. We have a lot of technocrats. Some are in Liberia on ground. Just this evening, my wife was telling me, or some of our friends who came from Rhode Island, and they're in the government, and they're already expressing their frustration with the government because they try to carry some system in there that will bring some sense to what they were doing, and they're asking, what are you trying to do here? What are you trying to prove? That's the problem we have in Liberia. So there are a lot of people. People are written in a lot of directions what to do, how to get it done. It is a question of will and leadership to take the round hole and put it in the round, put a round peg in the round hole, so to speak, and not put a square peg in the round hole. That's the problem we have. So I wish they would call on someone like Sisi to go in there and help give a little of what he's doing here in Minnesota that is producing so many people in the state of Minnesota who are going to be successful people. Some of them probably already are producing results in Minnesota. So that is what we have. And so Coming back to our engagement with the governor of Liberia, we're hoping that we'll have a meeting with Dr. Don. We made several overtures. Look,
But let me let,
we
let me interrupt you 1 minute, please.
yes,
The other day here, Sissy was here. One of the complaint he had, and Sissy, I will use your mouth to chew my pepper here as well, as you would say. One of it is that these people are organizing themselves and somehow trying to put Yula in the background. In that the likes of Wetty and these people who have gained their fame through the backyard of Yula, but now they have gotten to where they want to be, and so now Eula is no longer for them on they and Eula are no longer on the same page. They're more higher now than Eula. Is that what is happening still, or what this guy coming to engage you to wipe your tears? Is that what it is?
well, let me say this. First of all, as to Emmanuel Wetty, he's a friend. We talk all the time. Initially, he was not with the team that I'm with now, the current leadership. But he's been. That's why he's called an eminent person. He's been in the corridors of power in Europe for a very long time. So he's an elder statesman, if you
Rescue
understand.
two is with me. Rescue two is coming in. Let me
I
bring him.
hope he pray. I hope he pray enough before he's coming here. I hope he said his prayer before he's coming here. Okay. And I don't want to be interrupted. I'm not even gonna say welcome to him. So they ain't gonna rescue the stage. What's
Hey
up,
man,
Jerry?
really, he ready for us tonight? He
I,
ready
I'm,
for
I'm,
us?
I'm bringing it tonight.
The man is
So,
coming hard, but
so
yeah.
I'm bringing it tonight. So in my Wetty, yeah, he has left this. He's supposed to leave the stage, but he's in the background, giving advice here and there. He has not made any attempt to be counterproductive to what we want to do. There is a bit of discomfort in the current leadership because he was close to the previous leadership, which he should be. As an elder statesman, he's supposed to be close to all the leadership and the vice. So right now, he is engaging with the government of Liberia. Last year, they had a diaspora return in December. The union should have been a part of that. The modalities didn't they fell through. We didn't do that. But when he went, does that mean that he took the union spot? No. He was called upon by the government of Liberia as an eminent person to be a part of the team, which is good. I think we
What
all
team? Liberian government team?
the diaspora, yes, the Liberia diaspora return is put together by the government of Liberia, where you have both government and private individuals, as Wetty himself. It is being run from the executive mansion and the foreign ministry. Erasmus Williams at the executive mansion, and Charles Boyma Blake at the Ministry of Foreign
And
Affairs.
they have a budget for that.
I presume they do. Like I
And
said,
not
I
only do
didn't.
they have not only do they have the budget, but they have people who are serving as chief or whatever, and they're getting paid.
Okay, so the Erasmus Williams is a deputy minister in the government. He's already getting paid.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, the return last year had a budget. There was budget for that. Dr. Clarice Cooler in Atlanta was the chairperson, and then there were other functionaries.
So
Mayor,
let's go and we're taking it directed from the house's mouth because you're very close to these people. So
there was a budget.
okay.
There was a
So then
budget.
let's talk about the budget now. And
Yes.
you know where I'm going with this here. And I'll say it straight out, and please say it if I'm wrong, that these people are setting up to steal. Let's go ahead.
Well,
I will come from the top to the
I
bottom.
yes,
My conclusion is already at the top. Now I
right,
want to go make my way down. But
right. I
I
mean,
say,
you would
so
know that because they're your rescue government. But I can tell you this: I did not partake with this team last year, so I
okay,
don't have the
okay.
details.
All right,
So
okay.
what you're trying to, but they're your rescue government, so
Okay. All
so
right.
you
So
go ahead
now
and
that you have tied me into that, let me back up. Let me back up. So I was on a high note, but okay. All right, but let me say this. Let me say this. Now, wait. So, but these people they have a budget.
they
Now,
do.
do they uh
I don't know about the one coming in DC, but the one last year there
yeah.
was a budget when
So
I was
after
on the. when I was on the team, there was a draft budget.
So
Now I left the stage because that before that budget was finalized, so I don't know the final amount, but there was a budget that was being proposed by the team to be presented to the government, and there were also attempts to solicit support from the business leaders in Liberia,
So
as in the.
what exactly is this team that you're talking about? What exactly were you guys trying to achieve with respect to Liberian diaspora and the government? What were they supposed to do? Are they like comment chief how do you call it comments of whatever comments they call it business? Are they supposed to entice Liberian uh, to come and do business in Liberia? Are they supposed to be like a conduit where the government of Liberia will go through there to find the best and the brightest young Liberians and then vet them through this? What exactly are you guys trying to do?
So the short answer to your question is all of that. All of you just said. It was a month long activities with various things happening per day. I think it started around December 18, 19, I believe, up to the end of December. There was something happening every day. So there was a fundraiser that happened. There was some
What state were these things taking? Were these things being
in
done?
the draft that I was a part of. All of this was supposed to be happening in Liberia.
So,
So it,
you guys are very confusing to me. I mean, you're confusing me, not you guys. But if you intend to get young Liberian diaspora to impact on them, that it is good to go back home, and you now become a conduit between you and the Liberian young Liberian diaspora and the Liberian government. If you're supposed to be the conduit, why are you having all your activities in Liberia and not in the diaspora, where you would perhaps have conversation with these young people from state to state to state, and try to first of all introduce yourself to these young people, and
so
then
so so to the prior to the lead up of going to Liberia, there were several meetings held.
what
And
state?
no, most of these meetings were virtual. So people from all states,
Oh,
we came on the conference. I even constructed one of the chat rooms. So there were a lot of people, and people signed on from various states as a part of the team to go to Liberia. The premise of this whole return was to help and freeze this icy relationship between our compatriots in Liberia and those of us here.
okay.
So we wanted to go and do a number of things together. So we have various government institutions and private people all a part of this team, so that our people will see all of us together interacting and doing things together. There were cultural performance. There were all kinds of stuff. Boat ride. There were all kinds of Christmas
Thank you.
parties for the children. So
Thank
that
you.
was the intention of the whole program.
Thank you. I'm glad you got up, because you guys, whoever it is, they're going to fail miserably. They're not going to succeed.
That's only because it's a rescue government. So if they feel
No,
that's
no,
the
no, no,
case,
no,
then
no.
it's
It
a
has
rescue
nothing to
government.
do with rescue. Is trying to help, but you guys, those
No,
people that are
I get your
involved,
point, and that was a joke.
no,
But I can
they're
tell
going
you
to. And
something.
yet, let me tell you.
I can tell you whether it will succeed or not. There's a lot of things that need to be happening. I need to
And
be
they're not
happy.
going to do that. And this is what I that was my lead today. Many of these people, and I'm sorry to say, they are highly educated. So I'm not. Let's take the education part out of it. But what they've continued to refuse to accept, that Liberia is not monolithic. I mean, we're all different. So you would think, why why is it EULA is not wholly connecting to many Liberians all over the country? It's reason. You would think something like this, instead of trying to take it out from above here and try to go to the county level, county organization. The county organization have more contact with many Liberians than ULA and any other organization, because the county level is where many of these citizens from the county gravitate to. And not only in the county also have districts. So once you connect with the county level, and instruct or give them information, let's talk to your district organization, and the district most likely will talk to section. You go to the root of the whole issue. But
So thank you for
what
saying
you
that.
guys want to do is talk your book people away. Y'all was
Yeah,
fail.
and you're wrong. You're wrong in what
Okay.
you just said. And let me tell
Okay.
you why you're wrong. I know Terry will come in. Let me tell you this, Mr. Toe. EULA is chapter based, and what you're saying is exactly what we intended to do. I'm responsible for diaspora affairs. In my office, we have leaders of the various counties, Cape Mount, Basso,
The
Maryland. You understand
Nambe,
me? So when I build
Nambe.
a chat room, hang on now. When I build a chat room, those are the people I was bringing together. I encourage most of them to sign
Do
on.
you
And I'm
do you
telling you,
know
last
who the representative for EULA here in Sacramento?
yes,
Who is that?
Benu Hunter, right, Amigo? Okay, I understand there's a okay, but we have Benu Hunter in California.
Okay.
I mean, I know exactly who is.
Okay. I'll leave you as that. I will leave you as that.
Yeah.
She
So as
she's
I'm
she's a
passing
good
on to
friend.
Terry,
She's a good friend
but
of mine. She's a very good organizer. In fact, the reason why I'm laughing because this lady has tried to work with Eula so long. Within the last 6 to 7 years, I will go as far to say 10 years.
what's her name? What's her name?
Ben Hunter.
But that's what I just said.
Ben Hunter. But here's the issue. I will leave you alone. Let's
Because there's
move
no
on.
issue. There's no issue.
Oh, okay,
Right now
leave
you
it.
into
Okay, okay,
yourself. There is
okay,
no
okay.
issue.
I will let it
There
go.
is
I will let it go.
We have Benu, which is very hardworking. I gotta
Manu
say that.
Niasu. I will let it go. I will let it go. I will let it go. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
let's bring rescue. Let's bring
Let me
the
bring rescue three.
rescue to
Rescue two. Let's hear from you, Chief. Good
yeah.
evening. Thank you for joining us. But one thing I
Yeah,
want to
welcome.
warn you,
And
Terry.
please take
Now,
note, Leroy. Leroy, I hope you're reading the chat. People are telling you to give me a chance to talk, so don't be stepping on me when I'm talking.
the people
Thank you very much.
you know what I'm drinking? That computer.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Go ahead, rescue two. Let's hear you.
You say what drinking liver champagne?
Eh? Eh? No,
You
no,
say you drinking champagne?
no, I don't know. The other one was supposed to taste the palm wine, but not even tasting the palm wine. It tastes the medicine.
I will not intro to that.
I forgot about that battle, Terry, but welcome to
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
studio.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. It's called
Okay.
kombucha.
There you go.
They call
Kombucha.
health aid, no liquor.
Well, Mr.
The only good thing this wine when you drink it, it clean you. Having quiet,
So I
Terry.
think so the budget thing you were talking about. Is there a budget for you guys that coming from the government?
Of
No,
course.
You
um,
like
no, Yula, we don't have a budget coming from the government, but the diaspora return of last year had a proposed budget. Now, whether that was the final budget, I don't know. Up to the time I was on, there was a
Yeah,
budget being proposed. How that budget was going to be funded, I don't know either. Whether it was going to be through solicitations or through the government of Liberia, but there was a budget because they were proposing to rent a space in the ministerial complex that had to be paid for. They were proposing a number of things that needed to be done, and they had to be paid for. So there was a budget that was being proposed.
so are there plans to have them come and do other things to get
Well, when you
involved?
came on, what I was saying was Dr. Dunn is in country. I believe there's going to be a conference, a diaspora conference in DC, I think in September. So Dr. Dunn is here. He has written the union, and we're planning a meeting with him soon so that hopefully we can work out the modalities on how we can collaborate with what he's trying to do. But the government has dispatched him from the initial conversations to come and lay the groundwork for that conference, which is supposed to happen in September. The union has not met him officially yet, but he has written us, laying out what he intends to do and soliciting,
this is a guy that was in Liberia quite recently, right?
yeah, Dr. Emmett Dunn, the guy who
Yeah.
delivered the Independence Day.
Yeah, I think he's a good organizer. He's very much
I think so,
educated
Terry. I have a good
and
feeling about him,
he
but go
have
ahead.
great experience internationally. But the only thing I'm afraid of is that Eula struggle to connect with the people. I think that is where, due to maybe the glitches over the years, but with you guys there, I think you can put your foot down and move it because what you're explaining here have a vast, understanding. But Labor are talking something about people writing policy and all of that. I
Yeah.
don't want to believe that policy writers are the problem for Liberia. I don't want to think so because in any
Talk your
project,
own bamboo coming divacola. Talk your own.
if
Come on, why you coming to council?
But end of the one on the floor, we
Okay.
jumping in.
Hey,
You
I
know,
grab my thing. I take it
when
right from the floor.
when you're
The
eating with
people
the old
say,
people, you
they
can't eat
carry
meat.
the people say that the
So,
kombucha messing with his only, and they're not feeling
oh,
good.
Go ahead, Terry. Go ahead.
yeah. So I see you're blaming our government, blah blah blah. But yeah, I do want to agree with you that the government need to reach out and plan this thing very well so that EULA cannot just be a dormant organization, but an organization that will muster the courage and to mobilize because there are a lot of things in our community that EULA is not in control of. And I think if they really take control of the Liberian diaspora community, we can start making decisions as to who lead us, who's the next president, who the because all the strength in Liberia is actually in the diaspora. That is why they are afraid of us. Right. That is why they push us out. That is why even some of the guys from here that go to work in the government also tell those people to push us aside because they are afraid that when you get back home, you will do the right thing because you have seen the right thing. You have experience of how the right thing is supposed to be done. So I think you got for me, I want to only encourage because I don't want to dwell on the past and people say Yuda is bad, Yuda is that, Yuda is this. But now there's a new page. Can we start from there?
Thank you.
Everybody feel,
Yeah.
but yeah.
And
So
and
this.
and Terry, you make a good point. First of all, I've acknowledged on this network and other networks. We came into office. We're not naive. We know Yola has a trust deficit. We know that. We've been working really hard to try to rally our people, and it's been difficult. I have to admit. But notwithstanding, there's some people who are willing to work, like Mr. Toe was indicating just now, been with other people. There are a lot of people who are willing to work, and help the process. But we've had a very difficult time getting the government to understand uh, how why we want to collaborate with them. Look, I'll give you a typical example. The president came here I think it was August. We went to Atlanta and we met with him. He was gracious enough. We sat with him, we talked, and then we went to the bigger meeting, and that passed. We invited him to our inauguration, which was the following month, September. He did not even acknowledge our invitation, let alone sending somebody to represent
I
him.
mean,
He
they
didn't
didn't
do
get
it.
it. Mhm.
Then we went to, there were several things that happened. That we went to Liberia in April. The president, we took a whole delegation. We went to inaugurate our project we're doing. We met the president on a Sunday night. We spent over an hour with him. The nice man, he means well, he talks very nicely. So he said, I'm going to Ghana to the ECOWAS summit. I'll be back on Tuesday. Since your program is Saturday, we'll follow up. He never sent anybody to our program. He never even deputy. He never sent nobody came.
But
Nobody.
did you guys follow up? Did you have a middleman
Yeah,
that
we
was
did.
working
We did,
effectively?
Terry.
Okay.
Terry,
We did.
Terry, we
That
talk
never
about
made
somebody
him.
in a bubble.
Yeah, that never made there was another
Yeah.
managing director whose name I will not call now. He was sitting in the house there with him that night. He said, "You have probably you can't do me." So we
Namwe,
But
just
that was not good.
but he did
Namwe.
That's
not
not.
say anybody. Not only that, Terry, recently the government of Liberia was gunning for the UN Security Council seat. We're here in the States. You think they will call her and say you're coming and be a part of the team? They never did that.
Mhm.
They never did.
Namwe,
So
let me
the
let me
relationship between we and the government is very lukewarm.
let me say this here very
It
quickly.
is our government that we are all Liberians, and the president of Liberia is the president of all of us. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
but let me say this. Let me say this quickly. Like I said, I've been around a lot, and I know
But
me
who
and
is
me
this Cassidy guy in the government?
who can
But
say
Anthony Cassidy, liberal, Anthony Cassidy, usually as being a student activist, right, from the University of Liberia. He was one time also
uh,
student University of Liberia president. He
and
and I
then
were
he
very
he
close.
came he came here and became you the president.
He became ULA president. But before that, he and I we worked together in
But
Lansing.
well, you
Uh,
Anthony Cassidy, you to be on the show here with
he
Terry.
used to be here.
Yeah.
He was here with
Yeah,
Dr. Seaton. Mariah Seaton, remember that
yeah,
thing
yeah,
became.
yeah. We all
Yes,
used to be. But let me say,
Anthony
let me
be here. He's a part of ULA.
let
And
me
he's
say,
in a mansion with the
let me
president. We met him
let
in
me
Atlanta.
let me say my own. You tell your
So,
own. Let me tell my
you
own.
know,
Terry, and I laugh about it, but it's a very serious problem. I think you yourself, you always say that. You say Liberians like you when you're like this. But as soon as you start going like this, what do you make when? Who eating
yeah.
here? The same thing in Eula. The money, the budget business. Now we talk about right now. If that budget go through one more time, now and you and your people, you need to advise each other, and you become close, in a sense, respect for one another, which I know you guys do now, because there will be rumors flying around. How much this person getting privately? How much that person getting in this budget for them? Before you look, the budget that ain't even passing like brother. The budget will tell they will start telling each other that, oh, that now we just bought new cow. I know our people. And this is why many of these organizations here in the diaspora, when I become part of them, I stay away from money business. I don't like to, because I know these people money business. I know our people money business, and this is the root for us of all our failure. We have intelligent people. We have people that would do when it comes to putting idea together. Nobody can beat the imagination of Liberians. But implementation process, when we get there, because when you're ready to implement, there will be some money involved. Then we want to take shortcut. And so Eula's situation for me, I hope they will do it well. But I think with and here's the sad part. Many of these people that are working for the government that were here in the United States, they were part of Eula. One way or the other. Either be a member, and when they go to meeting, they are very vocal in the meeting. Come, they will get on the floor and ask questions. Instead of asking questions, when they finish making their long question comment, you yourself, you will say about that. You like come from here and over. These people leave from here and go to Liberia. You go there, they will not even want to talk to you. Say, why is that? What do I want from you? Except for us to put idea together to help the country. That's it. Nothing else. People leave from here that will be talking good thing about the country, and that's what sometimes I'm afraid for myself.
But liberal, I don't mean to cut you off, but let me say this, right? You are quite correct. Some of the people in government, they came from here. But you have to also agree that some of the people in government came right there from Monrovia. Some of the people in government are the very people who you and I were running away. I mean, running the street with, from Lainswood days, from Universal Liberia days, from Cutland days. They are right there in the government.
Mm-hmm.
I can name some of them to you. These
Okay.
are the people who and us agitated yesterday. This is what is frustrating some of us. Because some of the people in government, they understand the plight of our people. We lived it. We all ate grumpy together. We all ate a pepper color together.
Man, but they don't want to go back to the. You see that the problem? They don't want to go back to the pepper color.
And they don't want to
They're
go
now
back.
they're holding chicken and lobster. You think
And
they
they
want to
don't
go
want
back
you
to
to
pepper
come,
color?
and
I
they
beg
don't want
you.
you, they don't want you to come to where they are.
And they don't want you to come there because you come there, you not only you're gonna remind them about pepper color,
Exactly.
but,
So
but they say, oh, the mayor, he coming.
You're going to pass by them because you're
It's,
accused.
it's it's
Simple as
very
that.
sad
You're
when you
going to
just
pass by them.
it's,
People
and
are
I'm not.
afraid of people that are on competition with them or that have better IQ. People get afraid of people. People get intimidated because they know that once you are given the opportunity, you could perform. You could overperform them. You
but
know,
you know,
so
Terry,
so
and
so that
I
kind
don't
of threat
disagree with you,
mentality
but it
is
has
a
to be
problem.
about country though. I mean, and
That's the thing.
I
But how
understand
many
what
of
you're
us
saying.
are about country? That's the thing.
They think about it in a way, to be honest with you. And I'm not here to defend the president. He
Let
doesn't
labor
know.
here. Labor are here. You talking about road design. You want to tell me say you will leave labor out?
Yeah,
There's something wrong with you.
And he has offered here free of charge. He has said that.
Definitely.
Free
Many
consultancy.
times. So
Before you came on, I was talking about our friend Sissy. Sissy Goya. Sissy is an educator
right.
and doing big things in Minnesota.
and he's young.
Definitely.
He
And
can
he's
be
young.
of tremendous help to MCSA.
And
Or
he's very
Definitely.
young. You post say that place say can go run
Can transform
all
the
over the
entire
country.
place.
The entire country. He will go there in 2-3 days. You will not get tired.
And the man understand the culture. He was
Exactly.
part of the culture. So
But
you can say
they don't
he
want
will
that
not
one
be able
there.
to go to so and so place. But I really don't get it. The problem is people are afraid that people will they will perform past them. That's just it. So
But
if I
Terry,
bring the
Terry,
man
yes,
here,
yes, the
he
thing
will
here
all
now.
pass me.
Terry, when
That's the fear.
anyone that would think like that, for me, and I don't mean to be condescending to them, that means you're very limited. Because as Samson told, in my own area, Town, that you will come to Town and say they may will run me out of Town. No. First of all, I know you got something to bring on. I welcome you. I welcome you. So, sometimes people do these things, but then again, it's what we have in our country.
But
But
liberal, do you think that if John Malu would have
I was
allowed
just,
the president
I was just going to say that.
would have allowed that vetting to go on, you think the people that you get in government now they will be there?
But that's why I'm getting ready to put. That's my point. I'm coming put on. So John Modu was left behind purposely so that they will do what they're doing now. You saw how Emmanuel tried to degrade John Modu that night. You know, when John Modu said, "What is a turn of reference? You did not turn of reference business we have heard. What are you talking about? He's not asking you to pump motor. He's not asking you to gain your boat of rice. This is how you operate." And they get that. But if
and
you
and
do
and,
that,
and
they will not. They don't want that.
I don't mean to be simplistic. Maybe it's more complicated than I understand it, but liberal and Terry. Leadership really matters a lot. Look, some of the hard decisions, and this for me, this was my problem with President Weah, former president. Best football in my estimation, the best footballer ever was. I love him to death.
On the face of earth.
On the face of earth, a populist president. This president loved. He
Like,
came to office,
and they still love him.
and I still love him as a
Not you
footballer.
alone. The
As a-
entire country still love him.
Thank you. He came to office riding on a populist wave.
Hmm.
A wonderful opportunity for him to put some
Right.
hard decision through. We're going to follow him. You understand me? That was my
Hmm.
frustration. What did he do? He was
But
making music.
but no, but yeah, now but you're missing the point. Though, it's the same thing that's happening with President Baka right now.
No, it is. You're right.
These
They just
people,
replacing
these
each other.
people, exactly. These people,
When Eugene now were posting his lobster, they were complaining. Now,
yeah,
Patrick Hunter spraying people with money now.
exactly. Here's
They
the
want it.
issue here, number. Here's the issue for me. Okay, when I say these people put them in a bubble, okay, there's a logic to it. Okay, President Bakai during the election, he used to go to all of the community. Nobody came in there, oh.
Yeah.
But now you're president, and you think people go, what are they going to kill the woman for what? But these people make sure that the papa when he go into the office in the morning, they put in a car, 100 miles, boom. He can't even see the street again. Said, okay,
Yeah.
the papa shot. That's the first thing. So when he said that, you can't even see. The only thing you see is car going back through him there. So, but on a very serious note, I used to when I go to Monrovia, I used to go by a house and then go to Victor Place, my friend Victor Place when I'm going home because I used to stay over the Victor Place. So when I leave from my other friend house, I go always go in rehab area. When you go in that place, his house, okay, when you go on the other side, you go around. When you go in straight like that, you go left, then you go in front of the house, and then you go right again. I think his son has a nightclub over there, something like that. Okay. But the point that I'm making is those days when that light is on, people there in front of that house. Okay, they only have few tire and some the bamboo gate. Okay, but he was connected. When he comes, I'm ready here for call that time here from to call me. The liberal not taking no call. That I'm Mr. Soul Show here tonight. I'm not taking no call. I'm very well yourself. But anyhow, let me know, folks. We'll put a number us here very shortly. Just bear with us. We'll put a number up, please.
Y'all be patient that the Gestapo hosting to now. I just say my own. Go ahead. You do your own, I do my
I come
own.
and send you. No, but on a very serious note. So President Weah, when he started, I've always stated this. The man, what man in on this earth that will play at that higher level
Yep.
and say the person he's dumb? No dumb man can play at a higher level. President, we are, as far as I'm concerned, very, very smart, very, very intelligent to be able to play for the team. And if you watch President Weah on many of his football games, he will be at the place where the ball is coming at the right time. So you'll say maybe one or two that luck. But every time, that means the man is smart. What I thought would happen was when he came, all the boat people are pushing him away. They say he no boat. Even myself, yeah, make some big more on that. Samuel 12 then came in. You would think they will use that opportunity not to enrich themselves, but to make sure Liberians move to a specific area where President Weah will be missed. And even if he say, I tire, the people say, you tire yet. Let's change the constitution. Let Liberian people make that kind of noise. But what happened? They decided to put him in a bubble and make him to say, oh, those people, they don't like you. And Papa can't, we will help you. You got people like, what's his name? The other guy that sold Liberian plane, the one that sold Liberian plane, and they actually bought there. They put a young man in a bubble. You can't, nobody could reach him. Nobody could reach him.
Yep.
After a while, he started feeling, oh, these are my friends. Other people, they don't like me. Similar situation is happening with President Baka right now. And President Baka,
money like strangers.
Yeah, well, that's
money.
True. Yeah.
Money like strangers.
President Baka is going to be bad because many of the people around President Baka, they are relatives. And so he trusts them more. And when they make decision to block you, you're done. You're done. So as long we continue to have these kinds of stuff, like I said, we have to go back somewhere else and grab somebody from Samson to the
Liberia,
president.
there's nobody coming to fix Liberia. We can make it.
No, yeah, there is, Darren. So someone asking
who
here
you got, Mr. Cummings?
Asking here whether I left ANC and I'm going to CMC. First of all, I supported the CPP. I didn't.
But where are you now? Where are you? Are you with WC?
Let me talk. They've already told you. Let me talk.
No, but I want to hear from you. Where are you?
I'm coming there. So we have decided. No, the CDC failed us.
Forget about them. Where are you now?
The UP failed us. They're failing us again.
Here we go.
So
where
now,
are you?
We are cutting the third lane, and I'm urging you. I'm with the CMC, the Citizen Movement for Change.
No,
yeah,
that's not true.
But look at my name.
Not true.
What's under my name? Look
wow.
Under my name. You didn't see that? You don't see that? CMCLRB.com.
So you prefer ability for president?
Go there and join me. Terry, let me explain to you, right?
You gotta tell us.
I have been in a Liberian political space for over 40 years. What Ability is doing, I never seen it. For a politician to get up
that is seen with coming and run your story, you coming again. You're coming again.
That man a sweet potato.
You're coming again.
Sweet baked potato.
You know, Jerry, I feel bad for us, like the diaspora. we want change so bad.
Yeah, sure.
Anyone that come and preach that, boom, we're with him. We're with that person.
So let me tell you. Let me tell you.
But the wrong man Hozo, that man a porn artist, that man a tree porn.
Terry, you know what? Let me tell you this. And I'm not embarrassed to say this on the air, even if, and I'm sure he will, even if he didn't win. What is going to be wrong with the bridges and the roads and things he's building for Liberia? Is he going to take that with him? No. And let me tell you why. When I left here, I went to Moravia. I sat down with him before I even signed up. He said to me,
I will open the line, guys.
I know the odds are stacked against me, but I'm going to make sure to do a project at least in each of the 15 countries before 2020.
My own question to you, Mr.
And you're seeing that he's already going ahead. He's in Margibi. He's in Bapulu the last time trying to build a bridge. and your rescue government came and drove us away from there.
Look
That
at
has been there for over 50 years.
look at
50
look
years
at
they
Mr.
live there.
Nami.
They brought
Mr.
police there
Nami.
and told the people to leave.
Oh, they were getting ready to
Quickly.
build a bridge.
Photo kind of brought the police and told us to leave because we're already moving our material to begin the construction.
The
Photo kind of brought
construction
the
will go
police,
on. They can't stop the its ability from doing,
but we're not
you
going to
know.
fight the government. And what we are doing now is we're going to engage more projects. If that will make them come out and finally take care of the people, then God help us. Let's do it.
But my question to you would be, what is the difference between Mr. Ability and Mr. Cummings that made you to drift?
So I supported the CPP, right? Alice Cummings, I still believe he has the best plan to liberate Liberia out of where we are.
And he would be the best president
Unfortunately,
ever.
Alice has a strategy problem. The strategy he needs, Bility is actually actualizing some of the strategy that Alice was supposed to employ.
Wow.
Bility now is going into other districts that other legislators represent in the House and doing their project. They come and call him, my man, please can help me with my bridge here. Please can help me with my road here. That's a strategy. In the CMC, we believe we talk and do. We do today, then tomorrow we'll ask you if if you think it's good enough, then give me the opportunity to.
But to be honest, liberal ability is a Guinea strategist. You got Dr. Richardson, you got Mr. Nangwe here.
Larry, you go ahead and talk for me.
The man is the strategist. The man is moving. I must admit. And he has some kind of
one other person I know while holding his belt. Hey, he moved. So I hold him. Hey, I see him move because every time he can be threatening me. The day I see him moving,
the examiner.
Yeah, the day I see him moving, that one that small babu.
But you think he's gone already?
No, he go. We're still fighting.
But yeah, I think that's a hard zone for me. That's a hard zone. I'm not saying it's not possible. But whether if Liberia want that kind of leadership now, I really doubt it. But again, you have to put your hands where you feel is fit for you and you can work with where you can be felt, your importance can be felt,
Right. So I'm going to be opening the line now that you have availed yourself to say who you are. Let's do.
So Esther, you on your own, yeah? You're on your own.
I tell you, your friend abandoned you.
No, we're together. We're still trying to help our country. That's
okay. So let me ask you this.
Yes.
So Terry brought it in here a little bit, but I'll push on a different side. Musa Ability was once with Alexander Comey.
Yes.
So what you're suggesting here, then it will make me to believe that Musa Ability was advising, but his advice was being played on deaf ear.
I don't want to. I'm not going.
There is no way to escape this. You told
liberal,
us.
Let me tell you. I supported the CPP. You understand me? I disagree on some of the strategies. I'm not going to come here and white out there. I still like Alex Cummings, but I believe right now strategically.
Why you can't watch your Derek Grow?
Strategically, right now.
So you'll be clean. Watch your Derek Grow. So you'll be clean. Why you want to keep your Derek Grow in the house? Watch it so you can be clean.
The rescue man, he want me to come here and tear everybody down so they will have a free ride. I'm not going to do it tonight. I will not do it. But let me tell you this. I think right now, strategically, Ability is better placed.
Okay. So let me. I'm going to push it.
Then Alex is.
Okay. So I'm going to push it now. So Alex is your friend. Ability is your friend. And the ones were serving together. So should we not expect that eventually they will collaborate together and work together?
Well, liberal. I mean, you are a student. You are a junkie. You're a student of politics. Post-Civil War politics in Liberia, except for Charles Taylor, no single party has ever won it. There is always some kind of collaboration as we head close to the elections. So we are in the opposition community.
Let me answer my Esther. My Esther, Dr. Bakai does not have dirty clothes. Why, Nabe?
He asked me a question, but he didn't hear my answer. But that answer, then he moving on to something else.
Because you bring in something. Okay,
I'm not giving the answer you want. So just so you know, the CEO watching. Just so you know that you're the
Okay,
board chair, but the CEO watching.
yeah, well,
All
but
right.
okay. Let me, Terry. Let me come to you here, though. Let's go back into rescue one, rescue two. Let's
Y'all
let's
go.
let's
Y'all go ahead. I
let's
was
let's
sleep.
make
I was
let
sleep when y'all finish. Y'all wake me up. Y'all
let's
rescue
make
for
this
you.
man to understand
Let me take
something.
a nap when y'all finish. Y'all
Terry,
wake me up.
Namwe just told us that some of the strategy being employed right now by Musa ability, those were the strategy perhaps Mr. Honorable Comey should have been engaged in. Let's just suggest to you that many of them that are now with Musa ability were once with Honorable Comey. Does it mean Comey high and you won't listen to anybody?
Well, every leader have their own charisma and what they think that can be done precisely for the leadership. But Mr. Cummings did say that he's an introvert, which means he's not a person that like to be around people. All right. And I felt that that was a default for a political figure to make that kind of position. And I see it having an impact on his ability to move out, to go out to where he's supposed to be at a certain time. He's too, I know consecutive or what. He's too into himself. You know, you cannot run a political party, especially in places like Liberia like that. This is not a corporate world. Liberia is not a corporate world where you write policies and implement it based upon system. You have to go out. You have to reach out. You have to do some strategic things. You have to be directly involved. And that I sense that Mr. Cummings is lacking, even though he has the wisdom, but that is not enough. He need the force. He need to be there. He need to move in. He need to do some common things that the people will expect him to do. And those are the places that he's still a distant. But again, Musa ability understand the dialectics of the Liberian politics. The only problem with Musa ability is this: to win, if Musa ability, he made a quick move to go for the speakership position, but he did not win it. Had he had won the speakership position, I will be telling you, say, we have to watch out for Musa Belete 2029. But as it stands, Musa Belete is nothing politically in Liberia. He have to come from way behind. He have to do a lot to be able to become that permanent figure that people will look up to say, this is the guy we want. And given his background, all right, from the Mandingo tribe, the cultural implications, all right, all those things will factor in 2029. So I don't know what his plans are. I don't know what he's strategizing. Right now, the government is
Let me
weakening
give you a little piece of
his
it, Terry.
No,
position.
no, 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 wait,
The
no, wait, no, wait,
government,
hold on. I'm coming to you with a beautiful question. Don't
the
rush, don't rush.
government is
Okay.
weakening
All
his
right.
position right
Let
now
Terry land. Let Terry land.
by bringing in, because you see, the Unity Party people are very smart. So they see that Musa Belete is the only person that is making significant gains politically. He have established a political party. Sooner, he's making gains. He reaching out to the diaspora. He collecting giants in the diaspora. He reaching out to strong people. He building a team that could engage the future. But what is he depending on to hold on? So my thing is, and right now the government say, okay, you know what? We will deal with it, man, from the gap, from the field position, because that is his strength. So the government is weakening him over there to weaken him ahead of 29 because he will need to infuse in some money. So
Thank you.
I don't know what the future holds for him. I don't know what Mr. Nangbe them plans are. What are they strategizing? But they have to work overtime to get this ball rolling. That's
Thank you.
that, that that's it.
Now we have two questions for you.
Let me quickly give me five seconds. Let me speak to Terry.
Go
Let me just
ahead,
tell
go
him.
ahead, go ahead,
So
go ahead.
Musa ability going for the speaker position, Terry. That was
That
all
was all
strategy.
strategy.
Sometimes
Sometimes
Somebody,
you
somebody have this. Okay, go ahead,
some,
go ahead. No.
sometimes
sometimes
Terry,
Terry
mute
mute
yourself.
yourself.
Let's
Let's
see. All right, go ahead. Number.
so let me just give you a little quick tip. Sometimes you win by losing. Sometimes you win by losing. What he did for going for the speaker. Right now, when they talk about opposition political parties, by the time they do one, two, three, CMC will be somewhere in the midst.
Thank
For
you.
us, that was a win. We knew
Let,
him going for the speaker position. That was an uphill climb, but it was strategic. I'll just leave it there.
let me
Because I
ask you
don't.
this. Let me ask you this, Nabwe.
Yeah.
You left Kumi because Kumi let people throw you in the hammock.
Why
Take
didn't
that
they
up.
just
Well,
where's
hold
Terry? Where
on,
is
hold
this
on, hold on,
man
Nabwe. Hold on,
traveling?
hold on, Nabwe. You left
You are
Kumi because
Southeastern or West
hold on, hold on, now,
Southeastern brother. Why
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
ask
yeah.
him?
Hold on. I'm not from Balowo. But let me,
Yeah, no, come.
I'm asking you, Nabwe. You left Kumi because Kumi was letting our people to throw you in a hammock. Is that what you left him for?
The people were laughing. That's why they were carrying a hammer. So let me tell you now, that was the expression of love. And how you used to carry the syrup, put Kenya on your head, so easy to
Okay,
do
okay,
that.
okay. All right.
So,
No, but on a
but
very serious. On a
no,
very serious.
I thought that carrying hammer thing, I thought that, but that was before I even got on the team. But I thought that was ill advised. Alice
Yeah.
should not have allowed that. But that's not why I left the. I was not remember the CPP does not exist anymore. The CPP was
Okay.
a
But
collaboration, right,
let me ask you on a very
of
serious note.
of of ANC and Liberty Party. They have ever since dissolved.
Let me
So
let me
I'm not a member of ANC. I came from the UPP and I came to support the CPP because we didn't have a candidate in the race.
okay. But let me ask you this. And I did 2 hour show here on Musability about maybe 5 years or so ago.
Okay.
Musability, if you guys will do some serious research, he has a strong base in South Africa. During the saga with the football FIFA stuff,
Right.
the base in South Africa, his base in South Africa, were the one who were doing most of the writing for the international community. It was the base in South Africa that exposed the lady from Cameroon that were undermining Musability. So when I did that, before I got on with the 2 hour show, I was able to do some serious research on that. So
Okay.
the idea of Musa ability being involved with FIFA money and things like that, I knew all along. I knew from the time I did all my research that Musa ability those were just made up story
Actually, yeah,
from FIFA.
absolutely.
Because Musa ability wanted to challenge that guy, and the people from South Africa, the base, because Musa ability in Liberia, his base in Liberia could not have produced that kinds of research. They don't have that. So the group in South Africa, they started connecting with European researchers, and they brought some a lot of stuff about Musa ability, and they brought some a lot of stuff about this president and the Cameroon connection. So I do know that. But here's what I want to ask you: considering Liberian politics and whatever is happening in Liberia, do you think Musa ability holding on to wanting to have the house being audited, is that going to be enough to dissuade Liberians to see Musa ability as a viable candidate 2029?
So we have plenty of partners in the fire. That's a Southeastern expression. So it is one of these strategies. It is not the only strategy. If you notice here, I have it on my name here. I've been proclaiming that for months now. We have to audit the legislature, and there are people now who are agreeing with that. I met with my jury here. He's my friend. He's here with us here. He's now the new Ways and Means chairman. He's even putting forth a bill. He is trying to put forward a bill now that will do that. There is a lot of filth in the legislature, Mr. Toe. They have to be audited. And Musa has pledged, the CMC has pledged to pursue that. We intend to follow that. Even if we stage a protest, we're waiting to launch our party officially. That might be one of our major
Mr.
public,
Nangwe,
yes,
I don't
public.
want to see this because of my position,
What
but
position? What
this
you
is
mean?
one thing.
Well, hold on. Because of your position as
Yes, Terry, as
as
what? As
rescue
what?
two,
Please,
as
Terry,
rescue
can't
two.
tell
Oh, no,
tonight.
no,
As
no.
what?
As a
As
religious
what?
person,
And I ain't
not
gonna
not a
answer with
political
no
guy,
kettle who talking a one
as a
person business. You're
religious
not even on the
person.
show tonight. So
But let me
you
get
know, I'm
you
a
get
board
this
member, I'm a
advice.
UNA board member.
In order for Musa ability to become a voice, you have to undermine the legislative leadership now. In order for him to do all the whatsoever you're talking about, just how you had the majority, blah blah. The strategy has to be you have to undermine the leadership that you have in power now for those things that you are anticipating to be done. Otherwise, you cannot audit. Musa Beli does not have the ability to audit the house. You can just talk about it, it's just going to be in the air and people will just shout and shout, but you still have time. You got time to engage it and to foster it and for him to get people on his side to see how best he can move forward to bring a regime change or radical one. Because
Thank
you
you.
politics is radical and it has to be revolutionized. That's the only way you can come on, especially in the environment of Liberia.
That your LU organization tactic that I'm Musability you carry to Musability
But
that street man. When you
okay,
want
would I be that
revolutionize.
straight man?
Uh,
But
Yeah.
okay, guys,
Terry,
hold on. Now, wait, let me make an announcement, guys. I'm gonna put a number up. So now, wait, I'm gonna let you make your comment, but I want you and Terry to be aware that whenever anybody call, I will hold you to your comment, and then we'll
okay.
take the call. So let me put a number up. Folks, the number is here: 916-533-2048. Give us a call. Now, wait, go ahead. We're
No,
listening.
I was going to say, Terry, the point you're making is quite obvious. We are aware of it, and you're right. To do that kind of thing is a major feat, and that's why we're not in a hurry because there
Are
is
you suggesting that way that you agree with Terry to undermine
Mm,
the legitimate left hand speaker who was elected behind closed door? Mr. Nangwe, is that what you're suggesting to us here
no,
tonight?
no. Now, I'm not talking about undermining the regime speaker. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, Mr.
And
Toy.
you call him regime speaker,
What I'm saying, what I'm saying.
but he want to undermine.
No, he won't undermine the regime.
Okay, guys, let me answer this guy.
But what I'm saying is, we understand is a heavy lift to
Now,
audit the
hold on. Let me
legislation.
answer this guy.
Go
Uh,
ahead.
Hello, Samson Tola. Go ahead. What's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
Thank you. This is Breakable Power. Thank you for the show.
That
Listen,
you coming to a lot of Tabatana. Let's hear from you.
look, so now when I want to call more and listen to people, my whole body to be itching.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me that I will say, oh, President, we are or have a popular vote or more people love it, say you have made a radical decision. Listen, the man in regime, let me far don't see that he did at your corner man. The man brought Robert to reduce the presidential tenure. The senator tenures, the representative tenure, and even as far as making sure to bring harmonization in the country where any judge say carry all the person up, one person making 25,000, they may brought it. Those are things that one of the things that no president that I have the mandate or popular vote can do. But the man brought it up, and even more as far as reducing people's salary that was way up. We are turning around making politics. The Reverend even the sexual they went on, you're on my to the stand. Don't make out of politics. Instead of some politics that was general, you're on my even the Liberian outside the country began citizen in the country. The same president brought you, but you're supported, you don't honor my until the next level power because you're
Okay, hold on. Let me merge this so you can finish. Hold on 1 minute. Briggle will go ahead and wrap it so the next caller can come in.
the man made you president. LU, free or charge. Make YFC. Pay YFC. What form did they go to get? Hey, do you know what I mean to get YFC? Do you know what I mean? You get a university. No. When the paper flower belong to get flower, you can give it. The only thing I will tell me, I say, yeah, nobody. All I tell you, we get 1 more year. All I have then you're supposed to confess. Because the thing of all my man, you're dead. You see on the show, it says the next of critical decision. The next critical decision that even he said, so he said losing because of the decision he took.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for sure.
Thank you. Thank you. You gotta drop yourself now. Caller, your next in line 763 number. Go ahead. What's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
All right, thank you, Mr. Tour. This is Elvis calling from Minnesota.
Evan had just left town. Go ahead. Let's hear from you, my brother.
Yeah, hello to you and the panelists. I wanted to call because I wanted to speak to our big brother, Mr. Nangwe. I personally have a lot of respect for Mr. Nangwe. And in all honesty, in all earnesty, I would follow his political movement.
before I even thought of the likes of Musa Ability. I think he has the political pedigree. I think he has shown over the years as a fighter for the right cause in the country. Though he doesn't have perhaps the resources of a Musa Ability, but he's been in the fight longer. He has the political bona fides to show for it. So that's why I'm baffled. The fact that he's behind Musa Ability and he's propagating Musa Ability political agenda. Because his political agenda is use money to do work in small communities and become the hero and gain vote. And I think Mr. Nambo is more sophisticated than that, especially living in the United States, to understand that's not what the job of a politician is. To go in there and build bridges and do, little things here and there and think that ingratiate yourself with the people. You're not really fighting for the plight of the people. Like I think Terry was trying to make a point, even though I think his point is misplaced, but I get the gist of it, is that you're not putting pressure on, because I asked Musa Ability a question on the show the other day. What can he do in the legislature?
Hold on. Let me merge this other color, please. Just a moment. Hold on. All right, go ahead, Elvis. Then the color can
Yeah,
come.
I asked him what can he do in the legislature to fight. He told me that they're toothless. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do. There's no fight they can put up. So the guy is essentially a sitting duck. For all the power, the money he has, he can't maneuver his way. He lacks the political, understanding to be able to maneuver his way to put any pressure on the speaker. And what the cabal that they have in the House of Representatives now, like Terry was making a point. You have to show that you can fight even when you're restrained. You have to be able to fight when you're restrained, and he's not doing that. So I think as a political leader, I'm not convinced by Musa Ability. I think he tied himself to other more capable political leaders, and now he think maybe he's grown out as a politician to go on his own. Well, I don't think it's somebody that I should be following, or even Mr. Nabwe, somebody of his caliber should be following. Just my opinion. And I wanted to call and tell him that on the show.
You're entitled to it. Thank you very much. And we will respond. Let me take this other color. Walter Carter, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Your panelist, what's on your mind?
Thank you so much, Mr. Tor. Good conversation, and I would like to say welcome back to Mr. Nange, the runaway 1%er in the political arena. So this is the thing here. I listen to Mr. Nange, and that's the problem in our society today. We got the proliferation of political parties all over the place. Some of them that got no constituents at all. But they will come and they will bring this big fire. Or, the Coca-Cola festation, shake it, sick when they come down. Instead of joining political parties that are already existing.
Like what? Like CDC?
It could be Unity Party or CDC and grow up to the top. Push your agenda. Get through the Democrat and Republican system here, where you go through the rank and file and go to the top. Many people elect you based on what you can give to them, based on your platform. That make our democracy beautiful. You understand? Not by creating small party here and there that will have 1% or 0.1% or 0.01%. It's not the kind of thing we'll do in our society. It will just waste the taxpayer money. There's no way a Musa Ability CMC can even come to the 1% Arizona Kumi got in our national election. There's no way. You can bring all the sophisticated people from America and Canada and Liberia. You put no two parties in our country. It's Unity Party and CDC. So a Musa Ability will go on a Unity Party to say, I will replace Mr. Waka can compete with Jeremiah Kuhn after Mr. Waka leaves or if he does. And they will say, okay, yeah, they got a pushing agenda to go that side. And we'll say, even as a Kumi, I will go on a Unity Party, I will go on to see this guy. We'll say something here. But to start formulating or forming small party here and there, and the likes of Mr. Nange, my own brother who I respect dearly and have a lot of confidence in for his intellectual ability to come and announce and even put on his name CMC. I'm just to the play. But anyway, look, CDC remain one of the vibrant political institutions.
Good night. Thank you. We're not yet. You're not paying. You are not paying any commercial. You are not paying me. You are not paying LPR.
This edition.
No. no. We're not gonna have that. We're not gonna. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No. Without CDC, no. Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you very much. He the best, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, the most vibrant political party in our time, is the Congress.
That Chinese phone, Chinese phone. As soon as you call Congress, it dies straight. And that I mean, that Chinese phone. That Chinese phone. You call Congress, and it die. Anytime you say Congress, you don't even have to say C.
That the party remain
Okay.
the most powerful party. You even give them more reason to want to come back together and do the things they do.
Thank
And
you.
CDC does not have to. Nobody got to validate the CDC. CDC validates people.
Okay, thank you, Walter Carter. Thank you very much. Let's hear from you, Rescue 3. Thank you, Walter Carter. Rescue 3, go ahead.
Hey, Mr. Tall, how you doing?
Thank you. You'll be the last caller.
Good to hear Mr. Nangbe tonight. But
But who's this?
with Mr. Nangbe.
Clarence David, Rescue 3.
Are you getting me now, Mr. Tall?
Yeah. I can get you. Go ahead.
I have problem with Mr. Nangbe declaration tonight concerning he's a member of the CMC because the problem we had when they formed the like drug organization like you had then when you know fully well that you are a member of the Broker Party. If you're a member of UDA, to me UDA should be a neutral the member of UDA should be a neutral body that will be able to work with both opposition and the government. But if you are working as an official UDA at the same time you criticize the government, then you want to go and suggest to the government. What you think the government? You do you think the government will listen to you? Do not listen to you. I can remember the 2023 election. You were ANC and the other group. Today, you are banner ANC. You are going to CMC. So that when you say about political groundhopper, it's wrong. It's wrong. It decided to be member of the drug organization to represent Liberia that live in diaspora.
So let me say, Rescue 3. You're saying because if he connect with any political party, that means he doesn't have the voice to speak as member of ULA or associate himself with any other organization anymore?
Mr. What I'm saying is this. He's an official ULA. If you're going there and get the suggest a government work on the duty, why is it wrong? If you go there and represent the political party or represent ULA, there's a conflict of interest over there that we are talking about. And the last thing I want to make, I don't want to hold it out for long. Then see people are coming on there, talking about the red and the red. They headed them today in Boston. They are headquartered in Boston. They removed headquarters. Then they have other headquarters in Nicosia. Again, they removed their headquarters in Nicosia. So the party is complete. There's a real, they are coming here. I'm the one that mobilization they are talking about. Instead of they find me, that they can have headquarters that will be able, and they will come by and get reconcile with their group. They get there, getting there. I'm talking about Jawia do them. Look at listen to great table. Jawia brought them one. And Jawia did all of this. What kind of Nigeria never voted in? So when we discussing national issue, we discussing development of oil in Nigeria, get chance to the rescue government. Don't wait where I have been telling you our second year. Get your running here and there. Thank you for the show, Mr. Phil.
Thank you. You'll be the last caller. Thank you very much. Caller, just of you that have been calling, we say thank you. We appreciate it. Now, let's start with you.
Yes.
Give us your closing at the same time. Wrap this.
Let me start with this disappointed UPs that just got on the line. First of all, the president of the Republic of Liberia is a partisan. He's a UPP partisan, a UP partisan. He's not neutral. The president of the Republic of Liberia is a Unity Party man. He belongs to a party. So let him go figure that out. I ain't even gonna waste time with Clarence and his crybaby thing. He can't bring here. He didn't. you belong to UP. You don't want me to belong to a party. And Wilton here, my brother Keto, my fellow ULA member, he's on the board. He's talking about, he wants a democracy, but then he's complaining about multiplicity of parties. Isn't
Is
that?
Eula Bull just like Eula Bull member? Are they just like me, the real Bull member, or they just a Flancy Bull member then?
Yeah, when Mr. Keto come here, you can ask him that. He will explain that to you. And I'll be speaking for you. But I want you to say that he just contradicted himself. He wants a democracy, but he doesn't want too many parties. Then what is a democracy? Let me tell you this. As a member of the United People's Party, UPP, LPP, and the others, we fought blood, sweat, and tears. And I mean this. People died. People cried. We fought to usher in multi-party democracy.
One man, one vote.
Yes, that one man, one vote, we fought for it. We're not going to be the ones to say we don't want it. Yes, multiplicity of parties, too many parties, but the system will find a way to align all of these parties. Eventually, we will have reduction in the number of parties. But it's good. Let the people come. Let everybody bring a party. Breakable, Breakable is talking about is he one of the five things that we have to the only three. Let me tell you, the man went to university, he reduced to the school fee, and what happened? The teachers couldn't get paid. The money the people were making to pay the teacher, he reduced it, they reduced the student school fee, then he couldn't pay the poor. You understand me? So what was the point? Plenty of students at the university, no teacher. So you go figure that kind of policy out. Yeah, and I made it. I met President Weah was a populist president. I thought he had an opportunity to do a lot of good. But he spent most of the time at Jamaica. Whatever they do there, whatever you do at Jamaica, they have a business. So I'll leave that way to go figure it out. So my brother Terry, Elvis, I respect Elvis a lot. He's a younger brother. He's very smart, and I can understand. He's upset. Yeah, I think he has sympathy for the CDC. But let me tell you this, Terry.
Sympathy.
I'm trying to be I'm trying to be diplomatic now.
They play that kumbaya. When I come here to look, Ever is a die-hard sedition and we are sharing.
Derek,
you don't want to go all out on Evan because
Evan, you didn't hear from you. You come from a liberal. Don't come from me. So, but Elvis, I like Elvis a lot, and I can understand his frustration. I believe he probably would have preferred me being with him, because he's my brother, he's my little brother. But Elvis, let me tell you this. And this is something that has been around for a long time. But Alice Cummings popularizing in Liberia, doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results is insanity. You try United Party is on their third round. This is United Party 2.0. You try UP with Ellen Johnson twice. What do we get? After billions and billions and billions, what do we get? You try CDC. CDC is now fighting for CDC 2.0. Are they the only people in Liberia who know how to rule? No. I think it's a false choice for the past almost 20 years now between the two of them. 20 years of our lifetime has been given to these two parties. And what have they done for us? Absolutely jink. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you want us to sit down here and wait for CDC to come back again? No. We've given them enough opportunity. So I said again, a Musa ability is going to be a bridge in Barobo that will help my Oma bring her pepper from the market to the car road I was supporting. When I make Joseph Boga there or I make Joe we have let them go build a part of bridge. Or you tell go and tell we are
when they build a bridge, then you'll go support them too?
Maybe now good. So liberal, go tell them. You understand me? And I wish Alice had, introduced a better strategy. I still, I really had a lot of hope for Alice coming. Unfortunately, the people, Appleton took our vote.
Before you go, Nagbe, it seemed to me, and I could be wrong, not that you're conflicted, no, but perhaps you guys maybe will be whole again if Alice come back into your fold.
Look, Mr. To, let me tell you this, and I'm sorry, my ANC brothers, I think they'll get upset with me here. So let me. This is something I didn't want to say here, but I believe there's a part of the election law I have to go and look it over again that prevents Alice coming from contesting as a presidential candidate for this coming elections. the law requires you to hit a certain percentage. He did not hit that minimum. So he's not qualified to even run for 2029. And I can't sit around waiting for 12 years for Alex to come around. I can't do that.
But can he now jump to another political party and
Like I said, that's why I say I don't know what the law is. I know right now there is a
so
romance.
is it possible? Is it possible, Namwe?
There is a romance going on now between
Is
Alex.
it possible, Namwe?
That is
I
not a full
don't
excuse.
know. I
Is
just
it
said that.
That's a full excuse.
Is it possible, Namwe,
Mr.
that
Namwe, that's a
Musa
full excuse.
ability? Terry, let me throw this the hard one here. Is it possibility that Musa ability is fronting for Alexander Cummings?
Running mate.
No, funnel money through him, funnel party, and then when the party catch on fire, Alexander Cummings comes in.
It's one open secret. Most of the money that the CPP spent came from Musa and Alex. Musa got enough money. I don't think he's fighting to get money from Alex Cummings.
Okay. All right.
If anybody want money from Alex Cummings, maybe the CDC who are about to be evicted. I hope where his name breaking power or something about a donation.
You will sit down. They come and kick them from
and now they feel that they're romancing Alex Cummings because they want small money. I know. I don't want to go there, but look, Liberian politics, Mr. To, you've been on the scene for a long time. A lot of our guys have failed our people. Let's be honest. Yeah, we know this. The odds are stacked against Musa. He's Madingo, he's Muslim, and all of that. And we know that. We know we have to work double, triple, quadruple. What people like George Weah and other people would do. Weah instead said it. He didn't do nothing for the people they elected him. He didn't even go for debate.
Yeah,
you understand me?
I have the video here.
And what we got out of it. So we can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expect something different. No. Right. Okay. It's a false choice that they're giving us, either UP or CDC. No. Okay. That's my closing. Thank you very much for the show.
Thank you. Let's hear from you, Terry. Close it. Take us home.
Yeah, Mr. Nangbe, let me tell you something. Like I said, right, Musa ability, I was not saying it in a way that is what he need to do, but I was saying it in a way that if he is to gain that political weight where people will start to look at him now to be an option, Musa ability have to carry out a fight in the house, a revolution in the house to remove the regime, the present regime. Because if you don't remove this regime, you cannot audit the house. This present leadership in the legislature will not allow you to audit the house.
Let me not cut you off, Terry, Pastor Terry Collins. You're very right. If you remember, one of the reasons they removed Fonati Kofa was he openly expressed that he's going to audit the house. And who was the leader of the camp that supported Fonati Kofa? Musa Hassan Beliti. I just wanted to make the connection. We intend to pursue that fight. We intend.
So that's the only way. And if he does that, it will enhance his political base. It will enhance his political career. But as I said, and he has to lobby the Senate and the legislature. He has to have good number of these guys supporting him. He has to win them over because each of these guys control a constituency, 50,000 people. Forget about the people. You are Muslim man. Forget about the people. Forget about what they say, Madingo man, blah blah. But if you have good amount of legislators in your corner,
Terry,
that is willing to support you.
You're exposing too much Australia. I'm not saying yes or no, but liberal them listening. I beg you, Terry.
Okay, let me leave that one.
Let's leave it there. You said they pay attention. You know, even though they're not on the show, but
you see, one other thing I want to talk about lastly, CDC people always say, Joe, we have put away in stomach for a hand or stomach for a window event. Joe, we have put Sir Joseph. But these people, they do say what these people did to make Jawia president. Do you know that these people contribution made Jawia to become president for Liberia and resuscitated his failed soccer career? I don't want to even. I never wanted to go there, but
what do you mean by failed soccer career, Terry? You're muted. You're muted.
You're muted.
Huh? Now you're muted. Unmute yourself. There we go. Go ahead.
Let
I
There
didn't touch
is
you. That's
nothing.
still your rescue people out of
There
control. Yeah,
is
man.
there is nothing CDC people can show from former President Weah legacy of his own legacy, his legacy project of his soccer career as the first African soccer player in West Africa or in Africa as a whole. There is no legacy for him in Liberia. Yeah, you won the world best. That is his personal achievement. But his legacy project as a first soccer player of the entire
Terry,
Africa.
Terry, when the men were playing football, the people, Liberian people, were killing each other. Is that
Okay,
where you wanted him
Liberia,
to build something?
we left 20 years ago
Yeah,
from
but what?
playing football.
Okay, so I'm saying what some of the things he did when he was in Europe. There's some of us right now,
But
and no war.
Liberia,
No, hold on now. No war in Liberia. For the last 16 years, I've been saying my son 1 year old. I can't go to Liberia right now. My son 2 year old. He's 16 now. I'm still not going anywhere. But President Weah, while he was enjoying himself in Europe, he used to come to Liberia. And the day he entered Liberia, people, some would remain, some people, children stay alive. So how, what other legacy that you think what project you want him to put in when the war people were destroying things in Liberia? He told you here the other day
so Liberia,
they burned his house.
let's forget about the war. I mean, let's forget about the soccer career because no people will not agree. You guys will say this, that, the other, but I stick to my position because I'm looking at the legacy project or school or hospital. The war ended 20 years ago, Liberal.
Mhm.
Our war ended 20 years ago. What
Okay.
is his legacy project with his stamp on it to say this is? I'm not talking about the one he built in through the government. I'm talking about his legacy project. A school, it could be an elementary school, it could be a soccer field, it could be a stadium. I'm not talking about the property he built for himself. I'm talking about a legacy project that we can say this is the former legend project that he built or he accomplished for the Liberian young people. Where is it? Okay,
Visible
but
Park.
but but you say that you supported the people that you claim that you helped. All these two people, or Thomas Fala, Sir Joseph, they live in a party. But guess what? You always say you help the people. You the one put a hand or you made them to be somebody. But you don't talk about the contribution that they made to make you to be the president that you became, that today the whole world know you. So let them stop doing these things. Now, I'm not saying President Weah cannot come back, former President Weah cannot come back, but in my opinion, you cannot be bashing somebody, attacking somebody for not supporting the former president, and then you come in to try to denigrate him.
Mhm.
Everybody has the right to choose which way and which direction they want to go. But thank you, Libra, for the
Thank
show.
you. Thank you. Let
Absolutely.
me say this here very quickly, and then we can leave. To our brothers and sisters in Ghana, there's
Yes,
a
I'm glad you mentioned that.
tragic
Absolutely.
situation happening today in Ghana, and Liberia Public Radio is also breaking the news as well. And that some important dignitary in Ghana died from a helicopter crash here, and I think our heart and prayer are with the family members. They probably not no sleeping for them for the next 2, 3, 4 days. These are things horrible, horrible situation. So Ghana has always been good to Liberia and Liberians. In fact, many Liberians would tell you that Ghana, it was through Ghana they were able to live, survive, and they were to migrate. Some of them migrate here in the United States. Some migrated back to other part of Europe. And I just want to take this time to say on behalf of my LPR family, many Liberians that are listening as well. On behalf of that, we express our sympathy to the Ghanaians, not necessarily the government, but the Ghanaian people and the government of the Ghana, government of Ghana as well. But Nabwe, let me say thank you very much. Join
Thank
me
you.
again tomorrow.
Thank you, Terry.
Terry, as usual, let's
Yeah.
come on tomorrow to have a beautiful show. Where
Thank
we're
you. Thank you,
sitting.
liberal. I know you're watching. I mean, not. What did I just say, liberal Terry? I meant CEO. Why am I telling this Gestapo boss? Liberal, you know I love you, my man.
Man.
Yeah,
All right.
You ran from 1%. Now you're going to negative 5% now.
Whatever.
Thank you. Again, folks, Samson told Labrador Federal sitting in tonight for Mr. So. Mr. So has been doing some wonderful job for the Republic of Liberia, that is in Liberia. LPR doing some wonderful job in Liberia. We want to thank him very much. Let's continue to pray for one another. And we will see you here again by God's grace tomorrow. We'll be right here on the radio station, this platform, to continue to expand our knowledge about Liberia because we're still learning. We're still learning. So let me thank all of you, my Esther Breakable. We say thank you guys very much. All of you that were shining in tonight, writing, of course. Many of you will say thank you. Thank you. Yo, Io, EYO. Thank you very much for being part of this conversation tonight. We really, really do appreciate you engaging us. Thank you very much. Uh, CR, thank you. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but please forgive me. I just want to make you announce what you think that you have been part of this program. Thank you, guys, and please join us again tomorrow. Let's have fun. If any of you want to just come out, one of these days I will try to just open it. You don't have to make your phone call if you're in a safe place. If you're in a not so noisy place, you can ask for the link, and you just make your 2 to 3 minute appearance there live on video, and we'll take that. Samson Tour, Labrador Radio. Thank you very much, and good night to all of you. My Esther, thank you for your interesting engagement, I would say. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Good night.
Rachel de Kibo, je adé. Oh, après Gogo, Nyaliwa, Bagnon, Nyalia, Corapam. Avec Gogo, Nyali. Avec Gogo, Nyali, Stéphane Soko. Oh, après Nana, Amabé, Nana, Gogo, Nyaliwa, Stéphane Soko, Corapam. Aïe, Gogo, Nyaliwa. Amana very casawa. America very titi kopa very sa sili peke sili peke. Ayo you get bayo. You see the gamma. Sisi the la play. Oya la gogo nyali. Are bayo e for bravo. Hey gogo nyali. Awo. Baba sisi no wa o ale na very baka. Baba sisi no wa o ale na very. Why? Ale na you there for a bravo. Abi there, gogo nyali. No so my dey to play. Pamro ayo. Ade wa ba bere wa sawake. Wa ba be. Amba wa ma ba ni. Ni ama. Amba wa ma ba ni. Amba ra so wa bi la ba yo. Abi na mi ka ba le titi baba. Aja tu bo